Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Well, today I want to share with you some of my thoughts about the differences that we find in the COVID-19 testing. Well, I recently had an experience where locally I went to go get a blood test to try to rule some things out, and I went to this one particular laboratory that they would be able to do it at a pretty reasonable price. So going there, I was fantastic. I was checked at the door to see whether or not I had symptoms. And recently, because of my allergies, that I've been experiencing some shortness of breath. And hadn't been taking my allergy medication that day, so I was a little short of my breath. So I was denied entry because of this one symptom. And granted, that is their right, and I'm glad that they're able to be very diligent in meeting the community's needs and not potentially exposing other people to the virus if I were to have it, because I hadn't been tested. So the problem, though, is that our testing here in the area is primarily what I've been told by one doctor, one physician, medical doctor, out of two areas. And you can probably get it in the emergency room in the hospital, but by the time you get to the emergency room at the hospital, you're going to be pretty severe. So the two other places is at UT-RGV, that's UT Rio Grande Valley, where they are offering free of charge testing, but you need to be pre-screened. And the pre-screening involves more than just one symptom. Now, mind you, I only had shortness of breath and no fever. I didn't have fatigue. I didn't have sense of smell that I've lost, nor the sense of taste. So many of the symptoms that are associated with it, I have not experienced. But nevertheless, that led me to not try that particular avenue, because I'd been told that one symptom isn't going to get me in. So the other avenue would be to pay a pretty high amount in order to get myself tested, which is going to take a while before the test results get to me. Which leaves that gap, and I'm not sure if other places around the country has that gap between people who have no symptoms or very little symptoms versus those who have many symptoms, in between being able to get that test, especially getting the testing free of charge. With that being the case, just recently looking at some of the information that's being circulated, there seems to be one test that's been approved by the FDA that can get results back within minutes. But in the meantime, what do we do? What I've been told is that people who have severe reactions to the virus are the ones that are more than likely going to be hospitalized. Whereas everyone else, if you're showing symptoms of the virus or not, but you are experiencing tightness in the chest, some shortness of breath, and headaches and the like, you'll be asked to be quarantined at home, self-quarantined. So do we test? Do we not test? If we do get tested in the hospital, are we exposing ourselves to other potential problems and infections while there? Is the drive-through the option when we don't have any symptoms? It doesn't seem like it. Well, the best thing at the moment seems to be to stay home, self-quarantine, treat yourself with over-the-counter medications, see your PCP, and have the main symptoms to be treated that way until you can get some testing done. And please use your masks. The masks not only protect other people, but it also protects yourself. So stay home, stay safe. On that note, I leave you till the next time, and be safe until then.